He couldn't wrestle. Leon Edwards' coach reveals injury almost forced withdrawal from UFC 304. Leon Edwards' coach Dave Lovell has revealed he was dealing with a debilitating injury at UFC 304. Rocky leaped a shell of his usual self as he slumped to a unanimous decision defeat to Belal Muhammad at the Co-op Live Arena in Manchester on Sunday morning. Edwards initially blamed the defeat on the fact his fight with Muhammad didn't get started until after 5 a.m., but now Lovell has highlighted another potential reason for his poor performance. According to the man who helped hype Edwards up during his title win against Usman in 2022, the English fighter has been battling injuries for the past several weeks. "I'm not making any kind of excuses for him, but we had a few niggles in camp," Lovell told Submission Radio. His back was niggling him, so he couldn't wrestle the way he really needed to, offensively and defensively, because of the niggle that recurred about maybe 2 or 3 times. Well, not taking nothing away from Belal's performance, he did well, he done well. The best man won on the night, but Leon will be back. Lovell went on to reveal that withdrawing from UFC 304 was something they discussed, but ultimately the former welterweight king decided to push through the injury. He added, "Well, believe it or not, we had a powwow about it, and I was very dubious because these niggles was going on for about maybe 5 or so weeks on and off. He had to go to a chiropractor, regular massages, but again, after one session, it was back to square one." The back part of my mind, I was thinking, well, should we go for this? But because he hadn't fought for so long, Leon said he wanted it. So we just pushed forward with the injury, trained through the injury and tried to, through and get a victory. Fortunately, it never happened. It seems unlikely that the UFC will rush to book a rematch between Muhammad and Edwards because their latest meeting was so dull people in the audience were falling asleep. Lovell thinks Ian Gary is the perfect comeback opponent for Edwards. The two men have a history as Gary was kicked out of Team Renegade last year before he and Edwards began bickering back and forth through the media.